Uh, alright. So we come today with another material, and today's material, if I'm not wrong, it's about translation and interpretation. Alright. So uh, let's talk about uh, translation and interpretation. So basically, the main idea or the main concept of those two is the same. It's about converting a message from one language to another language. So basically, it's like uh, how do I say it? Basically, like making you understand what that language is, or maybe like turning one language into another language, stuff like that. So yeah, basically that's that. And then what makes those two different? All right, so what makes those different is that uh, translation, well, it's about translating like writings, like maybe, for example, documents, and then words, and then sentence like that, documents, worksheets, basically everything that's written. So yeah, and then for interpretation here, it's not about writing, it's about speech. So it's translating everything that is spoken from our mouth. Maybe like well, of course, that's that. Uh, Everything that we say from our mouth, we translate that, and so yeah, that's the difference between translation and interpretation. One uses writings, words, and one uses speech and then talk. So yeah, I think that's that. And then uh, human translation and technological translation. So what's the difference? Alright, so for the human translation, first of all, it's like more, well, I might say accurate, but let's just say uh, it fits sometimes with the context, of course, fits with the context, and then like maybe human translations, no idioms and that. And then we have uh, the technological translation. Here it's more accurate, but sometimes it doesn't connect with the context, and then sometimes the translations it's kind of awkward for some translation. Yeah, let's say it just like that. And then basically for translation, it needs time to gain a high value like that, different from interpretation where it's real time. So basically the people that are talking as translator need to be precise and be on time, so the talk is on the flow like that, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I think that's right. And then what else? Right, so the weaknesses of human and AI or technological translation. So first, the human translation here is kinda expensive, of course, because that is a skill that not many people have. So yeah, skill that many people have, and then of course at some point the translator or human translator needs to be uh, right about the translation, and then it needs to be fast, so the mood of the conversation doesn't go down. Yeah, just say it like that. And then we have the AI or robot or technological translation. For that, I might say it's not expensive. Like, people can use it as long as you have internet on your phone or on your device. But the one thing that is kind of bad about AI is that sometimes it's not accurate. What do I mean by that? Of course, sometimes you need to double check it, because sometimes AI kind of gives you the wrong answer like that, and then of course it doesn't have any idea about grammar. Well, maybe at some point they will know about grammar, but for now, not much about it is known for AI. And then maybe like it needs a long time to generate an answer, different with human translation, where of course the person is an expert, it knows its ways, and then for AI you need to double check to make sure it's not wrong, double check the grammar, synonyms, sentence, stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's all for today's material. Thanks you guys.